Hey Dave, this is Joel. That's where we started the lesson. So you can see why they were getting caught toward the heel there. In fact, where we start, and from face on, his arms aren't as extended as they've been at times in the past, Dave. And over here from face on again. Next swing. Again, his arms aren't as extended as at times in the past. This is that second swing that we recorded. Again, you can see where you're catching it back toward the heel. And having it shoot out to the right on you at times, Dave. And so, I want you to get set up more squarely there, so from this down the line angle, you won't see your left leg as much and you won't see your left arm as much. And then remember, you want to feel like you're brushing your right thigh with the butt end of the club on the backswing, so that looks much more beautiful than that backswing, Dave. Hugely better over here from that square setup, and then on the downswing, voila. That downswing looks a lot better than this downswing over here. So that looks beautiful there on the new blue, Dave. And so that looks a whole lot better. You got better ball flights, and you see you're not coming into it with the heel of the club so much over here on the new blue. Hugely different there, Dave. Much, much better on the new blue. You see how this now, next frame, coming into it much more with the sweet spot or the toe instead of the heel so much. So that's hugely better on our right there, Dave. Same thing there. Much better. Much, much better than what we're seeing over here starting out. See, that shaft is all above that plane line throughout the backswing and downswing on the old gold there. Whereas this is much more around where you want to be throughout the backswing and downswing. Much, much better there, Dave. That one, your hands weren't as close. Yeah, so you got away with that one. But definitely your hands didn't butt into the club. So your stance is more open there on this swing. And your hands didn't, the butt end of the club definitely didn't brush your right thigh there like it did on those other good ones. And see there, you got away with that. So you came into it with a heel. But you got away with it, but not as good as the others for sure. So again, that more squared up feeling, which feels close to you, but is actually simply squared up. Right there is much better than this open look over here on our left. And then this backswing is hugely better, and the resulting downswing is hugely better, Dave. And again, kind of system went on the fritz there, so I couldn't get those driver swings on the video, but those, again, looked pretty good. They looked a lot like this new blue backswing and downswing over here, instead of this old gold backswing and downswing over there. So that's great. You've been playing so well, man. That is fantastic. Throughout the last several weeks there, through the heat of the summer in June and July. So look forward to seeing you, Dave. Take care.
This is Joel Suggs. I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend and showing you your swing on the 2D equipment that I have. And so I want to take about 2 or 3 minutes to just show you around MeadowLink. This is the studio I use in the winter for all my students. You see there's the down-the-line camera angle for our 2D equipment. And then we have the face-on camera angle also. And then what we also have here is 3D equipment to where I can show you your swing from 6 different camera angles with this 3D equipment, and we can get your swing from down to the 1/120th of a second in terms of exactly what your hips, shoulders, and hands are doing in the swing. And then also, I have the most realistic hitting curve I've ever seen from puttersedge.com. So when you hit your full shots, it feels as realistic as possible. And then I have 3 different green speeds for you to practice your putting. 9.5 on the step meter, 10.5 on the step meter, and 12.5 on the step meter. That's benefited my students tremendously. And then also I have a lot of learning aids like this Smart Stick. You can see the rest of those learning aids over here in my bag that we can work on to help you learn the certain fields in your golf swing that you and I both want. And then also I help my students a lot with their equipment through the winter. This is a frequency analyzer where we twang your club and it gives us a reading here. And then also we plot your whole set, each club on these lines to see if the set is really matched or not. Quite often they aren't, and it helps my students tremendously when they find out what clubs are the offending clubs. Then if we get tired of being indoors and we want to go outdoors and hit some, we can do that. It's my daughter! Ellie! Good to see you. I haven't seen her in weeks. No wonder you've been gone, Ellie. You've been out here playing in the snow all this time. But this is our natural turf area. This is closed until April, as you can see. But it's a fantastic area where we can step outside and hit some balls and get some real ball flight. Or, if we get pretty satisfied that things are looking better on the video here, we're kind of cooped up inside and want to go outside, we can step on out and hit balls and see real ball flight for about 5 or 10 or 15 minutes, however long you and I can stand the cold, out into the air, and we see them land at these different flags. I have a yardage book for this driving range. It's the first one I've ever seen in my life where we know exactly what it is for the front, back, and middle of each green. And again, the covered area here is heated, so we stay out there for about 5, 10, 15 minutes, like I said. It enables us to see some ball flight, and then we get satisfied that things are looking the way we want, and we come back inside, take off our coat, and look again at the video equipment to see how your swing's looking, to make sure that you understand it. And then notice too, my exercise ball up top here, and then also, so I help my students a lot with their fitness through the winter, and then I will help you also with your sports psychology, with your golf psychology from the golfpsych.com people down in Texas. That's helped my students tremendously a lot over the years too. So again, I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend. I look forward to seeing you again out here this summer at Meadowlinks, or even right now in the winter. I have a lot of people that work on their games with me right through the winter. Check out more information about the things I do to help you at joelsuggs.com. Take care.